How many playoff games will Carson Wentz win his career? He has yet to play in one.
Wentz is clearly a franchise quarterback. He's also clearly injury prone.
I know you tune everything out, but you hear it. I mean, we all hear it. 13-3 if he makes it, you know, they all say if he makes it through the season. Get tired of hearing that?
I mean, hey, I get it. I get it. I mean, there's only so much I can do. You know, it's at the end of the day, it's football. And so there, injuries are going to happen, things happen, and I'm going to do everything I can to set myself up for the best chance of success and to avoid injuries. And so there's things that are out of my control, and that's something that I've had to come to grips with. But what I can control, I'm going to do everything I can to be out there with my teammates, and hopefully play a long season.
Do you miss Nick Foles?
Just the mindset that he brought and the personality. He was, we became, as many know, really close friends. And a lot of people want to think that, you know, we would naturally be enemies given the situation, but we were each other's biggest fans, and I still keep in touch with Nick here and there, and I wish him the best as he's on to new things.
Keeping it real here, is part of you being free of mind him being in Jacksonville and he's not looking over your shoulder, yes or no?
Not at all. I mean, that was never something, I've never really played with that looking in the rearview mirror type of mentality. I'm always trying to go forward and take it one day at a time.
Do you feel like you're a different person and player for this team at this time in your career?
That's an interesting question. I feel like I've been the same really since I've come into the league. My aggressive mentality out on the field and just trying to understand every kind of intricacy of the game has always been the same. I just feel like every single season you just take another step, you know, mentally and physically.
You're definitely in the best shape I've ever seen you in. I mean, what did you do with your diet?
I took a long, hard look this offseason of, you know, just from a nutrition standpoint, just training regimens, finding a nutritionist to help out, finding trainers, finding different people to work with me, because, you know, that's not what I'm paid to do. I'm not paid to know all those answers. So to find some really good professionals to help me out has made a huge difference in how I feel and in how I'm performing on the field.
So North Dakota diet out, California diet in, is that what's going on?
I wouldn't say
gluten-free, no sugar, no meat.
I wouldn't say. I'm still eating meat. Don't worry about that. We're still eating venison. We're still eating steak. Yeah, taking some of the gluten out, some sugars, different things, and I'm just trying to be smart and you know, really rely on some of the experts to help me out in that area. Whereas before, I just kind of did what I felt was best, which wasn't always a bad thing. But I think knowing what I do now, it'll definitely help me.
How has it helped you? Back, knee, overall body?
Yeah, really everything. You know, I think it helps with recovery, it helps with energy levels. Those are two huge things, you know, because recovery's short in this league. You're playing on a Sunday and you got to turn it right around on the next Sunday and find a way to get through the week.
You know, when Doug said, this is the new norm, get used to this, we're going to be playing in January and February, I was thinking of you, because I'm sure you're thinking, man, I can't wait to play in January and February, right?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, that was something that, you know, we said in post-Super Bowl and everything, but it is what we expect around here. You know, it's the culture that we have, it's the expectations of this city and this fan base. Everybody knows that, but this culture that coach sets first and then the leaders on this team, we fully expect to be playing late into the season, and it starts right here in training camp. And obviously on the personal side, like you said, I mean, I'm chomping at the bit to get my opportunity to play into January and everything as well.
Thank you so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.